At DHL, innovation is part of our DNA. As robotics and automation is part of that, we continuously look into novel technologies on automation and robotics.
We're currently under time pressure and time constraints for container unloading at site. We have to achieve the KPIs obviously, but also turn the containers around as they may be required for ferry departures out of the country again.
So manual container unloading involves a co-operator standing inside the container, picking item by item and putting it on a telescopic conveyor belt.
The current container tipping process on site is quite labour intensive and can vary from 25 kilos up to 28 kilo cartons right down to a 2 or 3 kilo carton. The tipping process can also vary from a 2 or 3 hour tip right through to an 8-hour tip that could take some colleagues their whole shift to complete. Container unloading being the most time consuming and laborious task on site, we knew we needed to address the situation, so we touched base with our colleagues at the Innovation Centre in Bonn and they came up with the solution of the Copal machine.
It's a semi-automated solution. So this means someone needs to supervise how the machine picks and manipulates items to be put on the conveyor belt. The operator needs to calibrate the machine, then it's just pushing a button and then the machine unloads cycle per cycle. With manually unloading, we're at throughputs of 400 pieces per hour because it's done by the human and they can only pick one item at a time, whereas the Copal unloading machine can pick up to 5 items at a time. The faster we've unloaded the container, the faster the dock gets free, which allows us to put a new container at the dock so we can start unloading the next container.
So the Copal machine is proving to be really popular with colleagues on site as well. They've said it's the easiest piece of equipment that we've trained them on.
Instead of heavy lifting, physical labor, our colleagues, our co-workers now sit in the machine and it's a bit like playing Tetris. So that's what they say. No strenuous task, no back pain anymore.
So any sort of automation and robotics that we can bring on site to alleviate these pinch points for recruitment are a big bonus for the site.
At DHL, we constantly look into new technologies and innovation to keep on providing best-in-class services to our customers.